season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top 2 seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner brought down by the coverage team. The Tigers will begin with less than ideal field position off that poor return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Utah State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Aggies. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught quickly. And he's tackled after the catch. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Banks. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. No press here. The defense backing away. Quick throw to the left side. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Strong game by this quarterback. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Utah State Aggies offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws a bullet to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
The back's got it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Offense facing second and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring run.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They call the counter play here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Banks. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. No huddle here for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. To the air, it's Banks. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Utah State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. A sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Can he take it all the way?
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Utah State offense out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They'll try a pass here. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Scanning the field. It's Banks. It's the running back in the flat. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. they've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, LSU. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. To the air, it's Banks. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Has the first, still on the move. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Here comes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. It's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to throw it deep. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out.
It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Off the fake, the holder finds his receiver. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield, it's Banks. And the pass is complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Banks. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Looking to throw. It's Banks. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
The third down pass. Intercepted.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender.
Here's another interception, but we're losing track. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Again, makes it second and medium. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second-guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Banks. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Got him for a sack, a big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got them to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Same tailback, another carry. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Touchdown, Aggies. And the beatdown continues.
Well, they're going to score on the last play of the game. I think that's a combination of the offense just trying to work the clock. And the defense, they've already shut things down. They're in the locker room. They give up another touchdown.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Utah State Aggies.